Welcome to your Marx Max Muscles Amateur Grand Prix. Marko Savolainen takes on poor Ron Teufel. This is not a very fair matchup at all. I'm sure most of you are thinking, Mark, why are you doing this match? Well, I guess you're never really going to see this match anywhere else. And it is an interesting matchup, I guess. Now, who am I kidding? This is just going to be a flattening. This is going to be a steamroll. Marko Savolainen picks up an easy point here in the front relaxed position. And the domination just continues. Absolutely continues in this front double bicep. Look at those guns. And I don't want to hear anything in the comment section about him having synthol in those arms. There's no synthol in there. He never took a steroid in his life, this Marko Savolainen. I have video evidence of that. Anyway, this ribcage expansion of Ron Teufel is amazing. It is really doing battle with the likes of Marko, but I mean, look at the limbs. This is just a knockout shot. One of the best in terms of the arms, that is, front double biceps of all time. What an impressive shot here by Marko. Definitely gets a point. Wow, another very impressive pose by Savolainen. He keeps smashing down poor Ron Teufel. Teufel has nothing back to answer with. Just too small, too small. I will say the conditioning on Ron is pretty fantastic for his time, is excellent. But I mean, my soul, Marko Savolainen looks perfect in this pose. And do I detect some glutes back there? I think so. Definitely point number 3. This is just totally unfair. Now, here in the side tricep, and Teufel, he's definitely standing up for himself. No way, shape, or form is he getting a point on this big giant. Look at the size of Marko. He is a giant. Look at the mass. Just huge. But he did dwindle away. A little side note there. He dwindled away to nothing a little bit later on in his career. But man, look at Teufel. It's a shame he can't get a point in this one. If he was the same size, he would. Absolutely. He's more aesthetic. Look at those abs. Of course, the legs are much more impressive when you look at Savolainen. Almost a total blowout. But I mean, this is an awesome pose for Teufel. So much respect for this man. And here we have the first and only back comparison. A rear double bicep. Of course, Teufel is hitting a little bit of a victory pose, but we're going to allow that. We're a little loose on the rules with this here tournament. Those guns. Now, of course, he does have something in there, I'm sure. And I was just joking about the video evidence of him not ever taking steroids. That would be impossible to produce video evidence of somebody not taking steroids. I was just being foolish. But I mean, this is all based on film and video. And I mean, look at the size of those guns. All I see is just massive arms. One of the best rear double biceps in the history of bodybuilding, bar none. As long as you don't look at those calves. Very weak in the calves, I will say. I definitely take note of those things. This match, of course, has long past been over. Savolainen has picked up his 5 victories a while back. But I really like Ron Teufel, and the man does deserve respect. He was thrown in these brackets against a man that just so far superseded his, let's just face it, drug use. I mean, I'm sure Teufel had some good steroids as well, but Marko Savolainen, good mother's milk injection.
Growth also. Hormone producers.
Massive. And it was that mass that scored him the victory over this Ron Teufel. I hate to say it, but Ron Teufel was just outclassed in this. But to show him some respect and to finish strong here, I'm going to give him the victory in this ab and thigh shot. Now, of course, he is losing in the thigh. His thigh sucks in comparison. But Marko's abs suck here, and his waistline is huge, distended. Ron Teufel's abs are world class, among the best ever. Ron Teufel, I mean, if you haven't heard of this guy, check out his pictures, look at his ab development. He was awesome for sure. But like I said, outclassed. And of course, goes without saying, this match was over before it even started. Marko Savolainen advances on in this tournament. And he will eventually face the winner of this next matchup. Roland Kickinger versus Pete Grimkowski. That should be an interesting match, and it should pose a very difficult opponent for Marko in the second round. But of course, that match won't take place for quite a while, as we still have 3 first-round matches to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and look forward to the next one. Have a good day.